Hey everyone. So, today's video is a little different. It's a personal story, and it's the reason behind a promise I made to myself years ago. As many of you know, I'm a teacher. I run a small English academy, a hagwon as we call them here in Korea. My life used to be a cycle of textbooks, grammar lessons, and worrying about kids who were always tired from studying. My goal was simple: help them get better grades. But one student changed everything. It started on a Saturday. We were holding extra classes for a big middle school exam. One of my students, a bright 7th grade boy, didn't show up. I called his mom, and she said he had a bit of a cold and couldn't make it. No problem, I said. Hope he feels better soon. But then he missed class again on Monday. I called his mom again. This time her voice was more worried. I don't think it's just a cold, she said. I told her to take care and let me know if they needed anything. Then came the third phone call. I could hear she was choking back tears. She told me her son, my student, had been diagnosed with leukemia, blood cancer. The words just hung in the air. My colleague, who runs the math academy next door, and I immediately went to the hospital. But because it was leukemia, he was in a sterile, isolated room. We weren't allowed to see him. We just met his mother in the hallway, our hearts aching for her. We felt so utterly powerless. We weren't wealthy, we were just two small academy owners. There was nothing we could really offer. His mom mentioned he would need a lot of blood transfusions and asked if we had any blood donor certificates, but we didn't. We had never been regular donors. The feeling of helplessness was crushing. We were walking back, just silent, when my friend, the math teacher, stopped. He looked at me and said, "Hey, I heard the chemo is making his hair fall out. What if we shaved our heads just to show him he's not alone in this? To give him a reason to smile?" Without a second thought, I said, "Let's do it." I've never considered myself an activist. To me, shaving your head was always a form of protest, an expression of anger that I never related to. As we sat in the barbershop, the stylist even asked, "Are you sure you want to do this?" We just nodded. As the clippers buzzed and my hair started to fall away, a strange and powerful emotion washed over me. My chest felt tight and I was choked up. It wasn't anger or protest. It was connection. It was the only thing I could do to share an ounce of his pain. After we were done, I took a picture of our two bald heads and sent it to his mom, asking her to show it to him. A little while later, she called me back, her voice filled with a fragile kind of joy. She said that when he saw our picture, he laughed. He really, truly laughed for the first time in a long time. Inside that lonely, sterile room, she thanked us over and over. All I could say was, "I'm so sorry, this is all we can do." About a month went by. Then I got the phone call that shattered my world. His mom told me that he had passed away during his treatment. He was gone. I have children of my own.